Hey guys, welcome to my playthrough of S.T.A.L.K.E.R Clear Sky. I'm very excited to get into the second game of the S.T.A.L.K.E.R series. I did just complete Shadow of Chernobyl. If you are interested in a playthrough, I will link that in the description. The only knowledge I have of Clear Sky is that it's technically it is the prelude to Shadow of Chernobyl, but other than that, the only knowledge I have in the S.T.A.L.K.E.R universe is playing the first game and then reading some things here and there online. So I'll be going into this more or less completely blind. What you can expect from gameplay, it won't be 100% vanilla this time. I added just a couple of mods just to help out with some of the bugs and whatnot, some of the gameplay issues. So to help with that, I installed Sky Reclamation project, and then I also installed Atmosfear just to help a little bit with the immersion and adding some weather effects and day and night cycle. So with that all out of the way, let's go ahead and dive right in.
In actual fact, we have nothing to worry about. According to our research, the next emission will not occur for at least 2 months, 4 days, and 7 hours. Its intensity will be 3 on the Bergman scale, which is 2.13.
Without going into detail, I must say I have never seen anything like this before. The encephalogram suggests serious damage to the nervous system, but the other indicators couldn't be better. It's astounding.
Perhaps it has something to do with the emission.
Most certainly, although so far I've been utterly unable to formulate a rational explanation for this.
You're awake. That's good. Welcome back to the world of the living, Stalker. How are you feeling? Do you remember what happened to you?
Okay. I remember leading an expedition through the swamps, a bunch of scientists, then the emission. That's it. Where am I? Is this heaven? Doesn't really look like it. Why does this look so much like the zone?
In the joking mood, eh? That bodes well for your recovery. I'm Lebedev, the group leader, and I'm responsible for everyone here. That includes you, for as long as you're here. We call ourselves Clear Sky, and you are in our base right now. We picked you up in the swamps after the emission.
Alright, so we're here at Clear Sky. So, I guess I got lucky then.
I doubt it. The facts are these. You survived the emission. That's the first thing I still can't explain. The second thing is that our patrol found you in the swamps, which are essentially endless quicksand. And thirdly, you nearly got torn into shreds by a pack of pseudo-dogs, but our boys got you out just in time. Such a chain of events tells me it's more than just luck. Anyway, I need to finish what I'm doing, so let's continue this conversation later.
Okay. So here we are in Clear Sky's base. I guess we got knocked out by an emission, but somehow survived it. I gotta say it doesn't look that bad. Alright, so what do we have to do here? Oh, we got a different looking PDA. Okay, this actually looks a lot better than Shadow of Chernobyl. Talk to the barman. Oh, it's a barman here. Let's take a look at the map. Oh, look at this. Okay, so same concept of going to and from different locations. This is Pripyat. Can we not go to that? I wonder if we don't go to these locations in this game. So this is a new area. We're in the swamps. We're right next to Cordon. So this must be our starter town in Shadow of Chernobyl. Its swamps look pretty interesting, don't they? Oh my gosh, can I... There we go. Alright, so... Looks like the barman's here in the base. Let's take a little look around here. I mean, it definitely looks like the old game. As I mentioned in the intro, I do have some mods going, but it's not really to change the game that much. I mean, graphically, I think it more or less is going to look the same as the original. I'm using Sky Reclamation project just to fix with some of the bugs and whatnot, because that was really rough in our Shadow of Chernobyl playthrough. We had so many weird bugs that we got, so I figured maybe we can nip some of those with the Sky Reclamation project. And then all I did was add on Atmosfear just to kind of give us some cool weather effects and whatnot. I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff, so we'll see how that stuff looks.
What do you want anyway?
Hello. Okay, let's go find this barman. Looks pretty cool though. I mean, I like how we can see like way off in the distance now.
Nice. Hello, Mark. You became quite a legend while you were out of it. Even you wouldn't believe some of the rumors I've heard. Anyways, here's a drink on the house for a lucky son of a gun. It should help you relax and tell me about your adventures, because I'm just dying of curiosity.
There's not much to tell. I was leading a group of scientists through the swamps when an emission hit. I remember nothing that after that. I regained consciousness here, so now you tell me what happened.
Well then, you drink and I'll tell you about this place. It used to be pretty quiet here. We had the paths worked out, the right places explored, and the approach covered. Of course, the swamps ain't exactly spring break material, but it wasn't too bad either. Yeah, it wasn't too bad until the last emission. The biggest we've ever seen. These days our boys pray both to God and the devil before going out of the base. Because getting back alive is a miracle in its own right. But we're managing to hold it together. Because our guys ain't here for loot. They're fighting for a cause.
Interesting. I wonder if that last emission was the one that knocked me out. Like, how did you end up here?
Collecting bottles one after another, and they let me here. I'm kidding, man. Truth is, there was no place for me in that other world. It didn't want me. In the end, I came here. First to the zone, and then to Clear Sky. The guys here are all right, and I'm needed here. They come back here after a mission, I pour them a drink, tell a few dirty jokes, and my job is done. Simple, but effective. By the way, they call me Cold around here.
About this place, would you give me a clue as to where we are?
Base. As you can see, it's a small, sinking farmstead.
This guy's very literal.
Romantic, endless swamps. I couldn't tell you where it is exactly, but it's the last place in the zone where you can meet real people. Guys who won't screw you, stab you in the back, or let you bleed to death to save a med kit.
I'm no stranger to the zone, yet I've never heard about Clear Sky. How do things work
You know
here?
why you've never heard of it? Because too many people want to know about it. And the fewer that do, the better. Lebedev is our leader. The man is a rock if ever I've seen one. He's the glue that holds our whole group together. Then there's Beanpolev, Professor Beanpolev. He's like a walking encyclopedia and a calculator in one. Knows more about the zone than... well, anyway. Our technician's called Gray, and he can make you a rifle out of an empty can with ammo to boot. He could use some spares, but apart from that. And finally, we have Suslov. He's a trader, but he ain't like the others of his trade. He won't try to rip you off or screw you. He knows what stalkers go through to get their loot, and he respects that.
Colt, leave the Merc alone with your dirty jokes. I need to see him.
Well, brother, if Lebedev says he needs to see you, that ain't up for a discussion. Go on, I'll catch you later. Pop in anytime you feel like chatting.
I understand. So we're being introduced some characters. Lebedev is the leader. Lebedev, I don't know how you say it. However, is this the scientist? Professor Beanpolev?
Oh, I didn't notice you coming.
I sure hope we're not gonna have to like come back here. Like every time we complete big quests, we go all the way back to the swamps to like talk to these various characters. Where? Here it is.
Got some fresh air? You look better, that's for sure. Let me fill you in on this situation. You're in the Clear Sky base. Don't try to remember who we are. You've never heard of us, and there's a very good reason for that. Our mission is to research the zone. We believe that the zone must be studied and understood so that humanity knows what it is facing here. Understanding is the key to coexisting with the zone. Because if you think about it, the zone is the most wondrous phenomenon humanity has been confronted with in its entire history.
He kind of sounds like Freedom, does he not? Like they think humanity should know about the zone. It says it's a wondrous phenomenon.
As I said, we are researchers. We are trying to figure out the nature of the zone, determine the reasons which caused it to appear, and formulate the rules that govern its existence. We are not consumed by a quest for money. We don't seek fields of artifacts, and we're not interested in turf wars with other factions. That is why we're hiding here in the swamps and concentrating on our research. Our forte is not combat, but knowledge. Knowledge of the zone, accumulated over years of research. We know more about it than stalkers and the government combined. And our research was finally shaping up into a sound, coherent picture until the massive emission a few days ago.
Okay, so that actually sounds a little bit different than Freedom talking about formulating the rules that govern its existence and whatnot. So they're not necessarily anarchists. Interesting. So what was so peculiar about it? We've had emissions before.
That emission was incredibly powerful. It was on a level of its own. It was like a hurricane that swept the whole zone, changing it. Everything is different. The well-known and relatively safe areas have become highly radioactive and full of anomalies. But now, you can access parts of the zone that have been unreachable for years. Even the most hardened stalkers don't know what awaits them on their favorite path. The other thing that changed is people, and that became evident right away. The emission destroyed the fragile balance between factions, and they're now warring for territory. In other words, many strange things have happened, and I don't yet fully understand the scale of these changes. It's only been a few days since the emission. If you ask me, the strangest thing of all is that you managed to survive it.
Interesting. If I knew how I survived, I'd tell you in a second, but I don't remember anything.
I see. How can I help you?
I better leave. I'm pretty beat up, but I can still walk and hold a gun. How do I get out of here?
Getting out of here isn't easy, not by a long shot. The swamps are a real maze of reeds and radioactive quicksand, swarming with terrible monsters and human scum. And I don't know which is worse. Only a guide can lead you safely out of here. We only have a handful of them. Guys I would trust with my life without a second thought. Unfortunately, it's not that simple. Because if I let you go, our presence here might not stay a secret for long.
What are you trying to say?
We're having a very tough time here recently. The emission reduced the number of anomalies in the swamps, which made the area easily accessible for bandits and other vermin. There's so many of them, they'll be setting up camp in our base soon if we don't do something about it. The problem is that we're not really the fighting type, so we've been steadily losing ground. But you, one look at you, tells me you're a pro at that sort of thing. Your experience can save the lives of many.
This is the second outpost. We're under attack. I repeat, we're under attack. Help!
That's enough chit-chat. There's been another attack on our outpost. Help us fight it off. If it makes any difference, some of the boys who saved you are there right now. You still remember how to survive in the zone?
I remember bits
Great.
and pieces.
Get over to the trader and he'll fit you out with some basic equipment. After that, head straight to the outpost. Once you're outside the base, listen to my advice. I'll try to guide you along.
Cool.
Trader, a fighter is on his way to you. Issue him with all the equipment he'll need for the mission.
Roger that.
Trader. Looks like he's over here.
Hello there. At last. Here, take this basic equipment kit. It's designed specifically for patrol missions.
Thanks. So, wait, he gave us buckshot shells, FMJ, 9x18, TAWs, PN pistol, knife, echo detector, bandages, first aid kit, interrogation drugs. Thanks. Hey, is it always this stressful
I've been
here?
ordered to issue you some equipment. There's no time for questions. The boys need you now.
Yeah, I'm gone. Fair enough. Okay, head to the outpost with the guide. So we are equipped now. Guide is right over here.
What you need, Stalker?
So are you ready to go to the outpost? I'm ready. Alrighty, I'll blindfold you until we get there. You understand, I'm sure we must keep the route secret. Okay. Here we are. In the swamps.
There are anomalies ahead. Be careful. Remember, don't move until you've thrown a bolt in front of you.
Looks like we're clear here.
Oh, by the way, you can sometimes find artifacts in anomalies. You can't see them, but detectors spot them easily enough. If you get close enough, your detector will indicate the location of the artifact, and then you just pick it up easy as pie. Keep in mind that your current detector isn't exactly top of the line. It only shows the distance to the artifact.
So we have a detector now. Interesting. What's going on up here? Whoa, look at that. Weapon sway. That's new. Okay. Oh, there's those pig boar looking things. Who's shooting? You good up
Run
there?
for the tower. The monsters can't get you there.
Oh, okay. What monsters?
You're right on time, bro. I'm real low on ammo, so let's make the best of it together.
Oh shoot, okay. Dude, I like the blood coming off from now.
Attention all
Oh, what is
fighters.
that?
An emission is approaching. Get to cover now.
Oh, what? Oh, shoot. What do we do? Oh, whoa. Dude, look. Look at that. So, what happened? I guess we survived again? How many days were we out this time? Ask Lebedev what happened. Oh my gosh. You just can't catch a break. Well, I guess we are, since we're like not dying out there. What do these guys do when the mission comes? Do you have to like be inside or something?
You survived the emission again. I'm not even that surprised. Our boys picked you up not far from the tower when things calmed down a bit. You know, Bienpolev was right. You defy scientific explanation. He believes that you acquired some, let's say, unusual abilities, which help you survive anomalous activity that would literally tear anyone else down to atoms. Also, it looks like something is increasing your body's performance in several areas, to the point where our monitoring equipment goes off the scale. Wait, don't get too excited. There's always a fly in the ointment. Every emission harms your nervous system, and if this continues, you will die.
Unusual abilities. Also looks like something is increasing your body's performance in several areas. So, what does it actually mean? Can I like run faster, jump higher, that kind of stuff? Why do emissions occur this often?
A normal emission is the release of energy accumulated in the zone. A discharge, if you like. But what's happening now is completely different. In my opinion, the increasing regularity of these emissions is the zone's response to some sort of serious threat, akin to the response provided by a human immune system. It is difficult to rationally explain coexistence between humans and the zone. The zone tolerates us in some areas and forbids us from going to others. Whatever is beyond the Scorcher and further towards the center of the zone is taboo, a place where stalkers are not supposed to set foot. I think that recent events in the zone are related to the fact that someone broke that taboo and made it past the brain scorcher.
So I assume that is S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Since this is the prelude, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. made it through before he then gets picked up by the death truck and taken back to Corden. Interesting. Okay. Someone got past Scorcher. What risk does this pose?
It's hard to say. To answer that question, I would need to know what's in the center of the zone. Some say the monolith, others say the Wish-Granter. The more unpretentious ones dream about fields of rare artifacts. I was at the power plant myself, a young specialist at the time, but I don't know what's there now. What I can say is that the Scorcher appeared for a reason. It prevents the center of the zone from being reached. People cannot go beyond the brain scorcher.
Is there a real way to pass a Scorcher, even a theoretical chance?
I didn't think so until the large emission. Hell, nobody thought so. However, if you consider the emissions to be a defensive reaction, then the answer is obvious. Someone made it through the Scorcher, and the emission was the zone's response. And since the emissions haven't stopped, whoever it was must still be alive. The zone is trying to get them, and it's killing everything that's alive in the process.
What is the danger of such frequent emissions?
I know a lot about the zone, but I can't share everything with you. You'll just have to trust me on some things. A system, any system, needs to be in equilibrium. The zone is unstable right now, and this instability is increasing. If the constant emissions aren't stopped, the zone will become so unstable that a new disaster will occur. Which brings us to what Clear Sky is doing. We're trying to prevent that disaster.
Prevent the disaster, you're not even strong enough to fight off
You're
bandits.
right. But we do know how to prevent a disaster and stop the emissions. And that means something.
Lots of confidence you got there, so what's the
We
plan?
have to find out who was in the center of the zone and stop them at any price.
S.T.A.L.K.E.R? And why are you telling me this?
There's a strange connection between you and the zone. On the one hand, every new emission gradually kills you. On the other hand, you survive in situations where others don't stand a chance. My gut feeling tells me that your abilities, your gift, your curse, call it what you will, they mean you can get through places that others wouldn't even dream of. And at the moment, we need to act very quickly.
Not sure I want to jump right into the thick of things. Why do you have to take... why do I have to take part in this?
The answer is simple. If the emissions aren't stopped, your nervous system will burn out and you'll die.
That's not good.
Help us and you'll save yourself. Now this may sound like a line from a corny movie, but you really don't have a choice.
Looks like my options are pretty limited.
Unfortunately, yes. So, will you help us?
Yep, I guess
then
I'm gonna have
listen
to.
carefully. We have made use of all our contacts and connections in the zone. As a result, we know that a certain stalker at the cordon was asking Sidorovich about some very strange components. That's all we have for the moment. But it's a lead.
Okay, so we do have to go to Cordon. Sidorovich is the traitor, I think. So that'll be fine. How do I reach
Through these
Cordon?
swamps, of course, how else? But remember what I said. After the emission, a whole army of all kinds of scum turned up in the area. Now they control almost everything. We are under siege, and I'm not exaggerating one bit. So before we can help you get to the cordon, we have to regain control of the swamps. And with your help, I think we should be able to do it.
Got it. Alright, so... killing dudes in the swamps. Okay, so we gotta go to the swamp to the guide. What is this? Collect your reward. Flash driver data on super light Kevlar body. Go to the great swamps with guide. Collect your reward. Okay. Whoa. Nimble. Wait a minute. Reaching the Great Swamp is easy. Our guides will lead you out. But if you want to actually survive there, you need to learn about the current tactical situation and your PDA's new features. If you're curious about any of that, just ask. What's the tactical situation like? In a word, shit. In two, deep shit. Our fighters can hardly hold the Great Swamps. They're being constantly pushed back by bandits and monsters. The enemy simply outnumbers us. What are you doing here? I'm trying to get some rest, some... Okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay, what must be... No, tell me about my...
Your main
PDA's
guide is the
feature.
objective section.
Gotcha.
Your main objective is displayed here, together with a selected additional objective. There can be several additional objectives which you can cycle through using these buttons. Most objectives are also displayed on the map, with the exception of rare occasions when your objectives cannot be located. We will need your help with not only destroying the enemy, but also capturing key positions. In these situations, our fighters will be grateful if you provide covering fire as they capture a position. By the way, don't ignore calls for help. Our boys' lives could be at stake. Hovering over a mark on the map will display additional information. In addition to your objectives, friendly units and identified enemies will also be displayed on the map. Okay, as I'm sure you understand, our main objective is to establish control over the swamps. And that means a war against the aggressor. This section allows you to access tactical information about combat operations at any time. Information about your current faction is displayed on the left. Right now, that's us. Clear Sky. Information about the main enemy is displayed on the right. This shows our approximate combat strength. This shows how many fighters we have. And this is our equipment supply. Similar indicators are also shown for our enemy. Finally, this field allows you to see the current strategic mission as well as tactical objectives that must be achieved in order to complete the strategic mission. Completed strategic missions will be displayed at the bottom. The last tab allows you to view your current relations with all factions, as well as each faction's combat strength. Your personal stats are also displayed here. That's pretty much it.
Okay, fair enough. What can you offer me? The loot you'll find in the black backpack under the boulders is now yours. Oh. Nice. Okay. So... we should have a stash that pops up. Where is it, though? Wait, do I have to, like, accept it? What can you offer me? Take these coordinates. They point to a backpack next to a stalker's corpse under the pipeline. 400. I don't have that much. We'll come back with you. Okay. I probably do have that much, right? No, I don't. Okay. Oh, so... I do know I modified this slightly with Reclamation project, but... Let's see what we have here. I think all I did was make the squares smaller and this transparent, which I kind of like. So we have stamina, obviously health, and armor condition. So right now we have 5. Fire protection, acid protection, side protection, radiation protection, just from this leather jacket that we're wearing. Alright, we have to go collect our reward.
Visitor? Oh, welcome, guest from foreign lands. What come you with? A bursting purse? A prized exotic wonders?
Neither, unfortunately. I got hit by an emission and barely survived. Totally empty now. The emission seems to have scattered all my goodies all over the swamps.
I heard your story. I reckon the main thing is that you're still alive. Stuff is easy enough to replace, so long as the zone is kind to you. So, you gonna trade, or you got some questions for me?
Yeah, even in the swamps in a hush-hush joint like this one, there's a place for a trader. What do you know?
That's the sort of people we are. You can't buy an extra 15 minutes of life, or a spare store from death. But us traders are needed everywhere, even in the zone, even in the swamps, and even underground. It's an illusion that the zone is under lock and key, and the army has all the ways in and out sealed. Think about it. Nowadays, artifacts and rare specimens from the zone can be found all over the world. And your fellow stalkers never have a shortage of canned meat, vodka, ammo, or equipment. Somebody's got to be responsible for all that, right? Well, that's where we come in. In this place, it ain't like selling bootleg CDs on the outside with the cops up your ass every damn day. Around here, the situation is very simple. The outside world has an interest in the zone and vice versa. But it's officially forbidden, prohibited, and all that bullshit. That's what we're here for. We make sure all those interests are satisfied and everybody's happy. There's a joke among traders that if someone points a gun at you, the best bet is to try to buy it off them.
I see, except it seems to me that your business isn't doing too well.
Let's not talk about it. You have no idea how tired I am of peddling these trinkets. There's a ton of ordinary artifacts out there, but the best tidbits pass this place by. I haven't had a unique item in my store for ages.
Why the limited selection?
Who knows? Maybe stalkers have already found everything there is to find. Man, getting behind the Scorcher would be a dream. I heard you can get enough artifacts there to last your lifetime. Provided your life doesn't end there and then. It's about time us traders joined forces and used our connections to find a way of getting past that thing.
You aren't the only ones looking in that
Yeah,
direction.
I know. Anyway, listen, I've told you too much as it is. Time is money. So if you want...
Alright, so, yeah, you helped us a good buddy. Here's your reward. Flash drive with data on super light Kevlar body armor. So 200 rubles. Flash drive with data on super light Kevlar body armor. Data on super light Kevlar body armor. Do I have to use this to find where it is? He has a normal Taz, sawed-off Taz, leather jacket, some ammo. So I don't think anything that I need.
Good luck to you.
I wonder what that flash drive actually does. Like, I wonder if I have to use that somewhere. Or if it like gives me information where to find the super light Kevlar armor. I don't see it like popping up anywhere. What are all these? Stalkers. Duty. Oh, interesting. So it all shows up. What is this area? Oh, that's in between. My bad. What? No, this is an area. What area is this? Oh, that's the Red Forest. Oh, so that's like laid out slightly differently than Shadow of Chernobyl, I think. Yeah, I don't see... Oh, this was the Red Forest in the old game, right? That was that really long walkway. This is where the Brain Scorcher was, so I guess we don't go there this time. I guess that would make sense since we're in the prelude. S.T.A.L.K.E.R probably just got hit by that emission, picked up by the death truck. The Brain Scorcher doesn't get turned off to allow people past it until Shadow of Chernobyl. So this game, presumably, you would never make your way up to these areas. Very interesting stuff. I like it. Alright, so let's get out here. I don't think there's anything else we can do in here.
What you need, Stalker?
You want me to lead you to the Great Swamps? Yes, let's do it. Alright, blindfold me.
We're there, so you can take your blindfold off. Don't you try to follow me, it won't work anyway. If you want to come back to the base, find one of the guys at the fishing hamlet.
Okay, here we are. Back in the swamps. Looks like we gotta clear the swamps out.
It looks like you're at the Great Swamps now. Be extremely careful and don't try to be a hero. Check out your PDA. You should find the location of our squads there. I suggest you get yourself over to the fishing hamlet. That's where they are.
Alright, so the fishing hamlet's here. Looks like we have clear the road. Eliminate the enemy at pump station. Looks like we already have good guys going this way, though. So should we just meet them over here? Let's see what happens. These guys are ugly. Oh my gosh. This is probably more effective. Oh, yes it is. Alright. Oh, they already cleared those guys out. Okay. Let's go here real quick then. Oh gosh. Oh, yep. We got bogeys.
I lost him. Wait, let me use this.
I have to switch to the pistol. Oh my god, it's a grenade. Holy cow. Did we get them all? I think we got them all.
That's it. Chill, fellas.
Alright, let's loot up. There's a body. Oh, crap, where's the music going? Oh, we got more bad guys over here. Oh shoot, they just killed our buddy? I think our friend just died. these are bad guys, so... Shoot. Dude, I'm getting lit up by that dude. Oh, I got that guy, dang. Man, this blurry thing that happens when you reload is gonna get old really fast. I just picked up this, I don't want that. Alright, I got some food. Let's check up here real quick. Oh, we got more bad guys coming. Hello. Just found a scope right there, what the heck? Something a little more impressive than the pistol. At least I can actually hit them. Unlike Shadow of Chernobyl, it seemed like I couldn't hit anything that was further out than 20 meters. Yeah, nothing in there. Dude, what a find though. There was just a scope sitting right in there. What the heck? PSO1 scope. I don't have anything I could use it on, but that's gonna be huge. Alright, let's loot up these bodies too. Oh, this guy's in combat? He'll be fine. We'll figure it out. Grab some vodka, why not? Nothing too crazy on these guys. Task canceled. Clear the road, gravel pit. Why was it canceled?
Base, we've captured the target location.
What? What is going on? I'm like not even doing anything. Maybe this is that like faction warfare thing. Faction strength, resources, squads. If we like take more of these guys out, maybe that goes up. Let's try and help this dude. We'll go follow him. I'm gonna run through here real quick just in case. I'm supposed to do something here. Guide, location, fishing, hamlet. Guide. Oh, is this like a guide that can take me to the base and stuff?
So what is it that you need?
There, yeah, okay, you could. So this guy can take me to different places. Interesting. However, looks like those dudes are like heading out. Let's stick with them. I'm gonna loot this real quick. Then we'll roll with them. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, I'm liking the vibe so far. It feels pretty good. Task updated. Eliminate enemy pumping station. Guess it was that one. Let's see if these guys are going anywhere. Yeah, I was saying, like, the vibe of the game feels pretty good. Like, it feels updated compared to Shadow of Chernobyl. I mean, it's obviously still has some issues, but... who knows? It could just be, like, Sky Reclamation Project is just kind of smoothing out the experience a little bit. I'm not sure. But either way, I'm liking it. Did we get all these guys already? What the heck? When will it stop? Alright, where do we go? Maybe we go this way. We'll follow these dudes. We'll see where they go next. Looks like they're heading this way to the church. Yep, they got bogeys. Crap.
They spotted us!
I can't shoot the pistol quickly. I gotta like let it resettle. The recoil just comes up and you can't see anything with it from sight. Oh my gosh, hello.
Мужики, у нас убитый! Помоги огнем! Мочи его! Скопытил одного!
I think we got them all. Yeah, I'm not sure if that like blurry thing when you reload is supposed to be like simulating you're looking at your gun while you're like, you know, pulling the mag out and in or something. I don't know. I just don't like it. It's so annoying. Does not feel good. That guy just say listen up and then not say anything. I feel like he did. Where's that stash at? Is it up here? I don't know where it is. Nine by 19. And slugs. That could come in handy. Maybe. Where's this stash?
Keep your eyes peeled.
Is it like all the way up on top? Also, what are we doing right now?
Where are you little shits hiding?
Oh. Repel enemy counterattack. I see. Okay, we're holding the church right now.
Slow them down. Keep your eyes peeled. Where are you little shits hiding?
Мужик, не стреляй!
I'm trying to get higher ground. much better. Is this guy alive? I don't think so.
Thanks, Merc.
Oh.
You really turned it around.
Dude.
Your reward will be waiting for you at the base.
I think that guy just took out the last dude with a grenade. What the heck?
That's it. Chill, fellas.
Okay, so he says come back to the base for a reward. Oh, is it up here? The stash? Nothing? Nothing? Oh, I'm so confused. Where is this stash? Is it all the way on the top? Or did I just miss it down below? I don't even think there's a way to get up there, is there? It's gotta just be in here.
Stalker, what do you want?
Wait, what does the description say? On the ledge of the dome. I left my backpack on the ledge of the church dome. I must have looked... Okay, so he was all the way up on top. Let's see if we can see it. The ledge of the... Oh, it's right... Dude. How do we get to that? Nice, okay. Oh, I'm gonna fall. Crap. Can we stay on here? Let's try again. Oh, shoot. How do I... Oh my gosh, I can't do it now. Oh my gosh. Maybe I can go around this way. Oh my goodness. Can't get up there. New task, capture pump station. Oh, maybe I do this. Go right here. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay. It was such a waste. Waste of time. Ow. Alright. We'll loot up some of these bodies and then we'll keep moving on. None of these guys really have anything good on them. But I think we're getting some stash locations and whatnot from some of them, so I think it's worth kind of touching all of them. Okay, so we should head... Let's head up here. Eliminate the enemy in the, what is this, burnt farmstead. Yeah, I like this swamp area. It's pretty cool. It's a cool atmosphere. These guys don't hurt too bad. I upped the difficulty too from on my previous playthrough. Hopefully it's still not too easy. It might just be because it's the starter location. But I upped it to the, oh crap, I forget how the difficulties go. Whatever the second to the hardest one is. So there's the hardest, and then there's the second hardest, and that's what I selected. I was one below this in my Shadow of Chernobyl playthrough. We did whatever was the... So I think there's like Novice, and there's S.T.A.L.K.E.R, Legend, and maybe something else. This isn't gonna bother me now. I'm gonna see if it's in here. Oh, what? Okay. Veteran. Veteran is what I was trying to play it on. We may have messed that up when we were doing some testing on the mods, and I may have forgot to update the difficulty again. So now, okay, so that's why it was feeling way too easy. That makes sense. Like, even for the beginning area, I thought, like, there's no... It just felt so easy. So, this is better. I'm glad we checked that. I'm actually playing on the difficulty we wanted to play on. Let's see. So, what are we doing now? We completed that. Reinforce clear skies, presence at the swamps. Collect a reward. Where do I collect it over here? Collect your reward. Oh, it tells you what you get. That's a cool update. I like that. Okay, so let's, I guess, run back to this guy and see if he can bring us back to get our reward. Oh, nice. Some more slugs. Okay. Should switch over to slugs and see how those are feeling. I think I already went in here. A lot of empty boxes. That stinks. Alright, which way do I go? We'll go through this way. You know, we haven't found any artifacts yet. I wonder if I should be... Maybe they're more difficult to find in this game than Shadow of Chernobyl. Shadow of Chernobyl, I would see them, like, across the map. You'd see them just, like, sitting on the ground, kind of glowing in the distance. Or they're just not in this swamp area. There's, like, not many of them. I don't really know how this device works. Like, will it beep or... Oh, that was my PDA. I don't know how it alerts me that there's an artifact nearby or not. I'm trying to remember to, like, keep this out more, though, just in case.
What do you want, anyway? What's up, Stalker?
Let's go to... where can you lead me to? I want to go to the base. Let's go. Alright, so... Who do we have to talk to?
done, men.
It's the
We've
trading dude, I
reinforced
guess.
our position in the swamps enough to give the renegades a real good kicking. Our next objective is their main base.
Their main base. Okay, capture the machine yard. Okay, that's the next thing. Alright, let's see what this guy
Want to trade?
will give us. We got something for me. Nice, we got some money, we got a grenade. 9x19. Flash drive with data on submachine gun barrel modification. 9x18 plus P plus rounds. I wonder what those do. Is that just like more damage or something? I'll have to try that out with the pistol. First aid kit. Okay. So let's do a little trading here. We accidentally picked up 2 pistols. Both kind of botched. This one looks worse. We'll sell that. Do we have a... I think we want to keep all the 9x19. We might be able to sell... Actually, these are our good rounds. Dude, 9x18's all over the place. Let's sell some of these. We'll use the good rounds for now. Why not? We can have a bunch of first aid kits. That's okay. Oh, okay, wait. This is our good pistol, so we'll sell that one too. I think that's good enough. We're still well underweight. So we'll trade that. And then, here's something we could do. First off, what the heck is this? CS1 body armor? Yeah. Oh, it's 5,000 rubles. No, we can't get it. Okay. Shoot. That would have been huge. Okay. Okay, what I was gonna say, though, is I think it might be better to buy the normal TAS to get better accuracy, and then we can run slugs in that. We can actually kind of, potentially, I'm not sure, maybe we can reach out with some distance and snipe some people. So how much is this going to be? It's only 400 rubles. Okay, so let's do that. Yeah, look how much better the accuracy is. Honestly, I don't think it really matters. Let's just get rid of this thing. We don't need to carry that. How many slugs? We got 28 slugs, so we could buy a few more slugs. Let's just buy the rest. And get some more 9x19. I feel like we could use as much of that as possible, assuming we're going to find a gun that can run that. Okay, so I think this is pretty good. Another question I had is, what the heck are these flash drives? What do we do with them? They're worth a bunch of money, but like, this one is the super light Kevlar body armor, which we got previously. And then we also got a flash drive with data on submachine gun barrel modification. What does that mean? Like, how do we use these? Do we have to, like, decode these somehow? Do we have to, like, turn them into someone? Or,
Drop in next time you're in our
like, if I
neck of
click on
woods.
these, all I can do is drop. I have no idea how that works. We're gonna have to figure that one out. Anyway. Okay, so we got a bunch of stashes that we want to check out here. The next objective we have is capture the machine yard. And yeah, that's really all we have right now. Capture the machine yard. No secondary tasks. talk to some of these other dudes real quick. What's new in the zone? What are you doing here? Tell me about this place. According to our research, the ever more frequent missions have got nothing good in store for us. Yeah, okay, so that's all stuff we kind of already know. What's in here? Nothing. Is there someone in here? There is. Who are you?
Need something upgraded or repaired? What's up?
Wait a second. Oh, you can have... Okay. Can we repair stuff?
See for yourself. There's hardly any equipment. It's like life after a nuclear war. If we do get a hold of something, it's about to fail anyway, and there ain't shit around to use for spare parts. That's why I'm having to adapt whatever I find and use it as best I can. Only last week I needed to make a radio receiver. What do you think I used for parts? That's right, a goddamn fridge. I'm not sure whether to laugh or cry. Yeah, there ain't much to get excited about around here. Not like the garbage. I heard they dug up old Soviet caches. After the accident at the Chernobyl NPP, they sent convoys there with contaminated vehicles and equipment and all sorts of other crap. They thought it was all waste because it was radioactive. That was then. Nowadays, nobody would even call that radiation. So there's a real gold rush going on there. Stalkers are flocking over there from all over the zone to dig for loot. It's a pity not much of it filters through down here, unless Lebedev sent the boys to pick up specific components.
Okay.
Nothing special. I repair and upgrade
This guy's
weapons
got a
and
lot to
suits.
say.
Basically, I do whatever needs getting done. If you need something fixed, I'm your man. Yeah, if I could get a few spare parts, I would make the guys some real nice toys. Weapons, armor, equipment, I'd take them all to a whole new level. Remember, if you bump into something useful, bring it here, and I'll do it up real nice. That's a promise.
Okay. There is something. I have been looking for diagrams of some upgrades for a while. If you come across, keep them and bring them to me. Here's a list of the ones I'm looking for. Find the upgrade HK MP5. Leather jacket. Find information about Kevlar body armor. HK MP5A3. Find information about the muzzle brake.
Remember, what's up?
I found the upgrade. Yep. Flash drive for both of those. Barrel modification and Kevlar body armor. Okay, so we don't... Okay, so we just turn them in for money. I wonder if we get any more... Oh, so here's upgrade. I don't... Wait. What is this? What the heck? So, okay, hold on. A technological modification of the bolt mechanism allows for a higher rate of fire. Oh, this is cool. So we just pay, okay, so for the pistol, we can pay to upgrade a few things. So let's just say we wanted better magazine capacity. Oh, and it does upgrade it. Look at that. Oh, you can get like 9x19. Increase accuracy. Oh, nice. Better bullet acceleration, flatness. Lightweight version of a barrel. That's kind of cool. Okay, I like this. We'll have to see how it actually functions long term. But oh, and then you can repair as well. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, that's a huge improvement from Shadow of Chernobyl. That's fantastic. What can you do with the TAS? Increase accuracy, reduce weight. decrease recoil, handling characteristics, and reliability. Okay.
You get any? What's up?
Okay. So I'm glad we found this dude. That's awesome. I'm curious though if those things we hand into him are purely just like monetary benefits, or if like we'll also be able to upgrade the things that we hand into him, right? Like, do we unlock being able to upgrade the Kevlar body armor or something like that? We'll have to see how that works out. So, okay, here's the other thing. We need to find data on submachine gun muzzle brake. So just keep our eye out for that. Sweet, that's awesome. Huge find there. Let's see if this guy has anything new to say.
What's new, bro?
Do these keys open a safe that holds something valuable, or so I'm told? How much does it cost? 1,500. I have no idea what's actually in there. Interior drugstore, safe kit, energy drink. Mossberg Maverick 88. Huh. It's tempting. I'm not gonna do it.
Next time you're at the swamps.
I think I want to use that money. Because how much money do I have? Yeah, I won't have enough money to buy that better suit, and I think I want to spend money on that suit. Alright, what is the...
I'm glad to see you, young man.
Professor
you look considerably better. You already have a basic understanding of some things, while others will necessitate a more detailed explanation. The inexplicable fact is that twice you were affected by emissions and survived. Clearly, you were not subjected to the peak of these emissions because you most certainly would have been killed. However, it does appear that you are able to survive emission levels that are lethal in others. That is the general outline of what took place. It's true some of your abilities, such as motor skills, reaction, and endurance, improve rapidly after the emission. It seems that the emission supplied your body with energy. Conversely, this brief period of strength is followed by a sharp decline in your well-being, the effects of which you are currently experiencing. Finally, I'm going to tell you something you already know. The emissions are destroying your nervous system. If they keep reoccurring, you will die, or what's worse, lose your intelligence and your very self.
Interesting.
We captured the Renegade's lair. All we need to do now is take control of the paths to the swamps.
Dude, is the fighting still going on right now? Capture the path to the outside world. Capture the machine yard. Task canceled. Did we miss? Did they, like, complete it? While we were just sitting here, ticking around?
Regrettably, no. The best I can do for you is to reduce the negative impact of emissions on your body. I am currently concluding a series of tests, and after Lebedev confirms the results, I will be in a position to carry out the necessary procedures. However, I would like to stress once again the fact that this is not a panacea. It will not solve the problem. All you are getting now is a little more time until the point when your nervous system begins to break down.
Jeez, this nervous system thing's gonna be a problem, isn't it?
Alas, that is all. The only other thing I can do for you is answer any questions you may have.
Alright.
If that is all, I better get back to my work.
Yeah, so back to... Okay, they did it on their own. I didn't even have to help them. So, capture the path to the outside world. Okay, so that's over here now. Doesn't look like anyone's gonna do it. Alright, who else can I talk to? Oh, this dude. And there's Lebedev.
Start talking, buddy.
Oh, that was it? Okay. Alright, so, yeah, this is pretty cool. I like this whole base area. I'm just curious, as the game goes on, am I always going to have to come back here to, like, complete my quests and everything? Like, what if I have to go do something all the way up, you know, here? And then how do I get all the way back to the swamps? I don't know, I guess we'll have to see how that actually works. But I mean, it's a definite improvement from Shadow of Chernobyl in the sense that we have this guy that we can find equipment upgrades, weapon upgrades, get the weapon repair. We've got our trader here, of course. In fact, I think what we want to do is trade for CS1 body armor. It's 5,000 rubles. Oh, he's got a silencer too. Heck yeah. And what is this? Bear detector. This anomalous activity detector with a built-in Geiger counter. Can you locate artifacts? So is this thing better than the one I'm using? Where is it? Here? Echo detector. Oh, crap. Okay, so let's buy this, and we'll see how much money we have left over. Actually, I want to buy this too. Okay. Sell this. Oh, it only goes 50 rubles. But then we can buy our new equipment. Okay, well, we're poor again, but we're upgraded. Like, look at this, right? Can we do this? Does the silencer not go on? What does this go on then? Comes with a set of adapters for weapons of all calibers. I wonder why I can't attach. Oh wait, maybe I have to be out of the trading menu. Yep, there it is. Yeah, look at that. Alright, so we're totally upgraded. We've got a new detector. We've got our upgraded pistol with a silencer. We found a scope out there. And we've got our new CS1 body armor. So yeah, all in all, I'm liking this so far. It's a pretty cool start to the game. Swamp area is pretty interesting. In the next episode, we'll just kind of head out here, see what... Oh, it looks like they're already fighting these guys. So we'll hurry out there and try and help these dudes capture the path to the outside world, and then figure out where our next steps are going to take us. I mean, eventually I know we're going to have to go to Cordon and this area to talk to Sidorovich, but we'll also hit up some of these stashes and maybe aren't too out of the way. So that's the plan for the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Appreciate the support, and we'll see you next time.